Because race fans, this is what you saved your lunch money for. To the green here at Smackdown on night number 2. Kevin Thomas Jr. picking up a local win here at Kokomo back in April. Going to take off with the race lead as they make their way into turns 3 and 4. He'll come around to set the pace on lap number 1. Cummins running that second spot. Danner running in third. Coons running in fourth. It'll be Justin Grant, your top 5 in the opening lap. Field starting to spread out a little bit here in the early runnings. KTJ around the bottom. Cummins likewise. Coons in the meantime going to take over the third spot. Gets it away from Briggs Danner. Danner back to fourth. Fighting back to the inside here as they work into turns 1 and 2. It'll be Coons on the outside, Danner down to the inside. We'll see if the 63 steps up the racetrack a little bit more. He does this time right into the tire tracks of the 3P of Cummins last time. Glued down to the bottom side of the racetrack this time, trying the middle groove at both ends of the speedway. Try to make up a little bit of that lost ground in the meantime. Briggs Danner sitting in third. Problems for Boyles over in turns 3 and 4. A little bit of a misstep. Saves the car and keeps it rolling. Does this allow the 3P to close in? Traffic is where things got pretty wild a few times last night. We'll see if it happens again here tonight. Problems for the 12, rolling slow on the outside of turns 3 and 4. So set to go back to green, single file of the NOS Energy Star Can. Kevin Thomas Jr. brings it back to speed. Protects the bottom of the restart. Kyle Cummins right there in his back bumper. Justin Grant giving chase. Battle behind them. Here comes Coons by the 39 of Briggs Danner. Gets a good run at the exit of turn number 2. One driver up on the bike. That was Cale Drake a little bit further back. Entering to the middle and staying there all the way through turns 3 and 4. Cummins that time going to commit down to the bottom side of the racetrack. Picks up a 1/10 of a second on your leader as he'll start to come back up on traffic here. The 21K once again in line to go a lap down. KTJ leads. Cummins still right there with Justin Grant in tow. Trying to make his way up to the top 5. Looking back a little bit here is going to be the 5. A Swanson. He rides in that 6th spot as it's game on for the lead. Here comes the 3P. Leader held up in traffic now. Going to commit down to the bottom. He's got slower cars to the outside, blocking the lane of Cummins. High-speed chest onto the back straightaway. And right now, Kevin Thomas making the right moves to hold on to the race lead. Goes to the high side. Cummins down to the inside. Lane is blocked. It's still KTJ. Kevin Thomas Jr. leading. Cummins still right there on his back bumper, though, as they work onto the back straightaway. A great launch, though, by the Inferno Armor number 3. Able to put a couple of car links back between himself and your USAC National Points leader. KTJ rolls right through the middle. So does the 3P. Top and bottom lines both occupied here. 3 laps to go. Top side is going to open up a little bit. Kevin Thomas, does he stay up there, commit to it? He goes to the middle. His preferred line so far still there through turns 3 and 4. Coming around this time, 2 to go. White flag coming next time. Looks at taking it 3 wide in traffic. Thinks better of it, though, as they work onto the far side of the speedway. Problems for last night's feature winner, Briggs Danner, rolling slow over in turns 3 and 4. We get ready to go. Kevin Thomas Jr. back to green. Cale Coons trying to sweep into the inside of Justin Grant in the restart. Looks for third. Couldn't get there fast enough. White flag coming out this time. Kevin Thomas Jr. Round the bottom side of the speedway from the word go here on night number 2. A sprint car Smackdown. He's going to roll the inside of 3 and 4 one final time. And Mr. Friday Night shines again here at Kokomo. Kevin Thomas going to victory lane. Up top, give him a hand. KTJ, your winner.
Tonight, you could not keep this guy down from the front row. Kevin Thomas Jr. puts on a clinic and brings home his 4th Friday night Smackdown victory in the last 5 years. So completely taking home those Friday night wins here at Kokomo Speedway. But obviously, it seemed like you had things figured out in lap traffic. How much did a green-white checkered shake it up for you?
A little bit. I felt good, like I put enough cars in between me, and I felt like I got through there well enough that, if somebody was right on me, it was going to be tough to maneuver lap cars and myself. So, but the green-white checker gives you a little bit of open track, and our car was very good. So, like I spoke earlier, Tim gets back there on the wrenches, and he just does his thing. And the car's very good. Track position was key. Obviously, the track was really fast, but it's another Friday night one. I wish I was this good on Saturday, but this is great for these guys. Bouncing back from last night, and not being the best, but not being the worst, and coming out with a lights-out race car tonight was great.
Had no idea what was going on with Kyle Cummins behind you, but you knew he was there, and you knew that you only had a couple laps left in this one. How difficult was it to really just lock down the bottom and hope for the best?
I saw his crew guy over here, Cameron, pointing him. You know, one caution was pointing him here, next caution was pointing him there. But you know, I was lucky enough that, you know, I could see the dirt and you know, have lane choice of wherever I wanted to go. So being able to see where people were running, it was kind of a dead giveaway. You can see it, you know, just dusted up in some spots and clean in others. So you know, I felt comfortable around there. I never felt any pressure to that point. So I wasn't going to change, but I know that once that 3P gets wound up around the top, it's, you know, probably game over for a lot of us. But you know, I just stayed true to what got us there, and then you know, just ran 30 good ones. And you know, tomorrow is going to be a big day for us. I got a little bit of redemption. I would like to, you know, I would like to click another one off. And last year's I felt like maybe got away from us, but you know, I think we got a good race car and a good enough race car to win, you know, tomorrow as well.
Tonight, he passes Tracy Hines for 5th all-time on the AMSOIL USAC National Sprint Car Victory List. That's Kevin Thomas Jr. He's your winner of night number 2 of the Elliott's Custom Trailers and Carts Sprint Car Smackdown at Kokomo.